I just want to point out to you, I've been here many times, and everybody notices that you sit on a raised area here at BS. This is traditional because the people that put you here with their votes and their money respect you, respect your honor, and your place above us symbolically. Together with that is the inherent assumption of a certain level of intellectual integrity, intelligence, and moral character. We disagree, as many times spoken here, but those are the givens. Mr. Ruffy, you pointed out that all politicians are not perfect. That's absolutely true. We're watching on live TV, I think the past 2 days in Florida, senator there being accused once again of sexual crimes. See how that plays out. But the specific nature of what Mr. Dumler has confessed to is in a particular category. It's not the same thing as driving 50 in a 40-mile-an-hour zone. I have that on record. UVA has courses on this, I'm sure. So we have a very specific crime against women. Normally, I would expect the women here with their children to be somewhat embarrassed to be seeing somebody convicted of sexual crime here, facing them up on this raised platform at every meeting. Earlier generations were known as having the right stuff. The generations that we gave on basis of honor, self-sacrifice. And this is what we expect. So this is a particular nature we're talking about of crime. And that's why it's different. So perhaps Mr. Dumler missed these things. He's of a younger generation, perhaps. But it's still not too late to do the right thing, step down, and not smile your way through all these discussions. Thank you.
Consider for a moment the meaning and demands of the word honor as you fulfill your duty to all of us citizens, those here today and those in the community at large. We use the word honor casually every day, as in, do me the honor of attending, or we've honored your request. But the signatories of our Declaration of Independence pledged their sacred honor as they fought to free us from tyranny and create a system of government you yourselves embody here today. They were men of honor. Webster says that honor is a good name or public esteem, one whose worth brings respect or fame, as in an honor to the board. Honor is a keen sense of ethical conduct or integrity, with examples such as he would not do it as a matter of honor, he's a man of honor. Synonyms include honesty, integrity, rectitude, and uprightness. Antonyms, or the opposite of honor, include baseness, dishonor, and lowness. Many of our nation's institutions speak of honor. For example, the mission of the Boy Scouts of America is to prepare young people to make ethical and moral choices over their lifetimes by instilling in them the values of the Scout Oath and law. And the word honor appears in the Scout Oath as follows. On my honor, I will do my best to do my duty to God and my country and to obey the Scout law, to help other people at all times, to keep myself physically strong, mentally awake, and morally straight. Taking the Eagle Scout Oath, the young person swears, I reaffirm my allegiance to the three promises of the Scout Oath. I thoughtfully recognize and take upon myself the obligations and responsibilities of an Eagle Scout. On my honor, I will do my best to make my training an example, and my status and my influence count strongly for better scouting and for better citizenship in my troop, in my community, and in my contacts with other people. For this I pledge my sacred honor. Our nation's military, which I'm proud to have served for more than 30 years as a civilian, and the United States Army's Judge Advocate General Corps, in particular, the Army's lawyers, require its officers to be of good moral standing and character. In short, the JAGS Corps expects its officers to be men and women of honor. Sacred honor, ethical conduct, ethical and moral choices, integrity, duty, gallantry, good moral standing and character. I respectfully ask you to consider carefully what these mean to all of you as our elected representatives and what they mean to our community at large and what they require of you. Thank you for your time.
Good morning. I'm Vic Pena, and I'm a resident of Albemarle County and a taxpayer. I wasn't going to bring this up, but I'm a retired Army colonel, former brigade commander under which I had numerous officers. And I'd just like to pass on to the board by way of comment and education. The Army, and indeed the armed forces, have what is called the Uniform Code of Military Justice. Within that code, Article 133 allows prosecution for conduct unbecoming of an officer. Captain, I would have hauled you up for charges.